Welcome to the Prep Beat. I'm TJ Holmes. Alongside next to me is Thomas Lawrence. We're previewing the Fall River Bulldogs football season. This is a team that is a semifinalist last year, but this is really a program that expects to win championships every season.
Absolutely. They're really excited about some of the guys they have at the skill positions this year on that spread offense. They do lose Michael Peters, a 1,000-yard rusher, but they do have Michael Westland, a guy who rushed for over 800 yards last year, and his brother John Westland, along with Tanner Gallion, and a bunch of other running backs and receivers that they're really confident are going to give other teams too much to deal with.
Well, you mentioned a few of those running backs that can wreak havoc on some defenses. I kind of want to look at the quarterback position in Jace Neugebauer. He was one of 7 players that returned from last year that threw for over 1,000 yards, and he was the only freshman that did it. So in year 2 as a sophomore, has he take that next step, and what do they really expect out of him?
The coach at Fall River is Rick Neugebauer, who's Jace's father, and unlike a lot of coaches you talk to, they kind of play down the father-son thing. He's pretty honest about it. He says Jace grew up in his house, a coach's house, and because of that, that's worth its weight in gold. And Jace is really football studious. He said he's the kind of kid that eats, drinks, and sleeps the game. And a freshman year where he did throw for over 1,000 yards, he did throw some interceptions too. So he's got those wins, he's got the playoff experience, and now he can really tidy up his game and get more and more aggressive the older he gets.
You talked about how they can really expand on this season. I want to look at the schedule here really quick. They open with the Fair Bowl against Bernie at Bernie, and then they end the season against Bernie as well. They're trying to sweep that. That's what they're used to. They did that for 15 years, or since 1997, except for last season when Bernie took one from them, and that's going to hurt the Bulldogs there. But there's one game I want to specifically look at, and that's at Modoc. That game last year was 50-49. Modoc won at Fall River. That's a game that Fall River is going to want to try and take that early lead in the SCL.
And Modoc, a team that does lose a bunch, they lost all-section wide receiver Riley Larinaga, but Neugebauer still says that the Braves are definitely the favorite in his mind to win the Shasta Cascade League.
Maybe that's some extra motivation for his squad to kind of get going for this year. For more high school football coverage, check out prepbeat.com.